Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wee hours, wherever you may be. Happy holidays. This is Authentic Epic Boom, and I am giving you an update on Previn. You guys remember him? The gentleman the young kid that was supposed to be going to a university party that was killed and in the woods across the street from the university. And I remember the young man they spoke to that they brought in because a cop had saw him coming out the woods at around the same time as they put in the time frame of his death. So they questioned him. He said, oh, he found him in the woods, when it was actually, I put up a video of him. You could tell he was carrying a really tall dude. Previn was a very tall dude, so God rest his soul. It's so sad that they beat him to death like that, him and whoever the hell else. But this is an update of what's going on. I haven't talked about him in a while, and just know, like I said, if you're new, welcome. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Just pay attention to what I'm trying to do. I will always give you updates as they come. So let's get to this.
Never happened. I wish there was no February 12th.
The murder case of Prawn Varughese begins to play out in court. Good evening. Prosecutors revealed more about the background of the man accused of killing SIU student Prawn Varughese.
First, though, here is a look at the case back at the case involving Gaege Bethune. Now, it begins in February 2014 after Varughese disappeared after a night of partying. 5 days later, police found his body. A few months after, an independent autopsy found blunt force trauma as the cause of death, and the Varughese family filed a wrongful death lawsuit.
In March 2015, the state's attorney recused himself and a special prosecutor took over. And in July 2017, that special prosecutor filed an indictment against Gaege Bethune, to which he pleaded not guilty. Now, today, the two sides fought over evidence the prosecution once admitted into trial. News 3's Gaege Bethune shows us how that evidence might change the tone of the case.
Special Prosecutor David Robinson discussed several motions, hoping to admit mostly anecdotal evidence about accusations of crimes Gaege Bethune may have committed.
The defendant deserves his right to put on his case and the time to prepare, and the judge is going to give him that, and we respect that.
The prosecution also detailed Bethune's history on social media, pointing to tweets he sent in April 2013, describing how he hustles people and busts heads. They also discussed Facebook messages from February of this year, where a man asks Bethune for a little bit of something, but before they got specific, both men decided to move the conversation to Snapchat. Other discussions centered on police interviews in which investigators say Bethune lied about where he went after his run-in with Prawn Varughese in 2014. Bethune said he went to his mother's house, but the detective found he actually met up with a 16-year-old girl and asked her if she wanted cocaine. The prosecution also said Bethune's ex-girlfriend accused him of sexual assault, but his defense attorney pointed out that none of the charges ever made it to court, much less to a conviction.
Today, I thought I was going to pass out.
Praveen's mother, Lovely Varughese, says she already knew about everything discussed Monday, making it tough to sit across from the man she believes killed her son.
Just sitting there, watching him, rocking in the chair and all, it just gives me like it's hard.
And she has many hearings to sit through.
This is going to be a game in the court, back and forth, so I have to prepare my mind that I'm here for a long run. This is a marathon.
The court marathon continues at the next hearing on January 5th. Reporting in Murfreesboro, Gaege Bethune, News 3.